Okay, so that turned out to be considerably easier than I expected it to be. I will go investigate for Avenger power. The only problem is there is still another UFO out roaming the streets somewhere. We may have to do another Avenger defense. Riddick has recovered from his wounds.
Priority message coming through, Commander.
It better be the end of the month.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
You're always riding my ass, Optimus Prime. I can never please you. You're like a shrewish wife at this point. Constantly coming around to remind me of my every tiny failure. You know what? I want a divorce, Optimus Prime. I want a divorce. Major breakthrough. Infestation we should like to thwart if we get the opportunity. Or rather, if we have to get the... If we have to do another guerrilla op, we may not have to. I would like to stop infestation. Major breakthrough is going to be largely irrelevant. We don't really... Well, you know what? Losing concealment's kind of irritating, but not necessarily a deal breaker. There's nothing here that we want. We haven't gotten a new faction order in forever, and ours suck anyway. I don't need those ridiculously worthless supplies. Caparzo is no longer hogging the negative trait recovery facility. That's good. Who else can we jam in there? It's a long list. Okay, let's go see who's afraid of what. Dominic Toretto, what are you particular? Well, you're tired, so we should... You're afraid of Archons. You know what? Sold. That's the one we're going to clear then. Mostly because you're already tired and you're not available for the next 9 days anyway. Let's send you in there and go BOGO on this shit. Get a buy one, get one. Although technically, I suppose we're not buying anything, so this is more like a 2-for-1 sale. And then it's just back to killing time. We are going to have to do at least one more defense. What does Pursuit of Knowledge get us? Oh boy, extra... Yeah, we need extra research time, though. That's a high priority.
Commander, we're picking up an emergency transponder signal. It looks like the last team we deployed was ambushed on their covert action. We're sending Firebrand to their position for an evac.
I'm a little salty about this. We got a bunch of Lost because you always have the Lost. Fucking Andromedons, though. Could you stop it with the Andromedons? Muton, Andromedons, Elite Troopers. It's always Andromedons on ambush missions, and Andromedons are the one thing we have a supremely difficult time killing. It's always the Andromedon, though. Why? Couldn't it be something more fun? I'd almost prefer it was a gatekeeper. I really would. I suppose we could try and avoid it. We are fast. Maybe we just stick to the edges and try to use our mobility to our advantage. Take this one on like an M&M joint and just go around the outside, around the outside. So we have a Hospital Orderly and Virgil Shroom Bream here. You know what? I think we do go around the outside, around the outside. First off, we gotta ambush the ambushers because there is gonna be a reinforcement pod here. They usually drop in somewhere in this area. All we really want to do is not spawn another pod with our first move. Figure out where the reinforcements are going to be, ambush them when they land, kill them, and then go on about our day. They're going to be up there.
Your team is compromised. We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
You know what, Bradford? Let's see which of us winds up compromised on this one. Huh? Who's compromised now? Bream's up there. He's on Overwatch. He's got his shanker ready and waiting to miss the first opportunity to stab somebody right in the face. He's ready to whiff like a champ. He's ready to miss like nobody's business. More Balatin. Don't point. That's rude. Okay, so you got Retribution and then shot. You got Retribution and then shot. So far, so good, chat. Our plan has gone perfectly. Mostly because Virgil Shroom Bream is the one XCOM trooper who actually knows how his ripjack works. He's the one guy who read the manual. Like, how does this thing work? Ah, yes, stabby bit goes into enemy. Got it. I can do that. Insert business end into foe. Apply pressure. A lost swarm is very close, but they're not very close to us. Can we... Yes.
Tactical movement.
We're going to tactical movement so that we don't have to fight an Andromedon, maybe? That's really all I care about, is avoiding that stupid Andromedon. I just don't want to have to fight an Andromedon. Oh, over this way, towards the exit. I think we just skirt the edges. Go ahead and reload, because you did use a bullet.
They shift their approach.
Nope, there's going to be almost certainly an Andromedon right outside, right below us. Or it could just be the Lost. How did they spot us way up here, by the way? We did see the noise indicator before we saw the Lost. Okay, so if there are Lost, they have to come up here and pile through this window, right? Pretty much. So you're going to come up here. We'll put you on Overwatch. You're just going to reload, Shroom, and then you come stand next to this window. Any Lost that comes up here has to make it successfully through a pair. Yeah, there's definitely a dude down there. Hey, Lost, help a brother out. Maybe go hit that guy. Nope, just ignore Advent completely and come straight for us. That's just perfectly acceptable. Feel like that was kind of a waste of a bullet. How many turns until... You know what? I'm actually not going to move until our grappling hook is back. Because whatever that enemy is on the ground, I want to be in a position where if we need to, we can straight up outrun whatever is on the ground by using our grappling hook. If we need to just dash for it, I want to have the soup to make the break. He whack-a-moled him. We shot him off the ladder. We can sit here and play Lost Whack-A-Mole all day. You guys should be getting retributed, though. We did not, though. Railing kill. Did you guys see that one, chat? Send a mass over tea kettle right over the railing. How come we cannot shoot this man? He's in an adjacent tile, and we can't shoot him. And if I step out onto this balcony... I guarantee you I activate whatever is on the ground. Or not. Yeah, we're going to reload. Uncredited hospital orderly. What do we hear? The, like, slavering, gnashing teeth of the Horde. What's making that noise? Oh, look, it's the Andromedon. What a surprise. Well, we have to figure out a way to kill that. Oh, and hey, Trooper 2. Okay, so we got to figure out a way to kill both of these guys. That's going to be extraordinarily difficult. We can probably get the Andromedon, but we're not going to be able to also get the Trooper. We have to be very careful about how we go about this. So we grapple to here. And this is going to seem counterintuitive, but the first thing we do, we hit this man with the plasma grenade because we need to shred his armor. We still got to get through 17 damage. And having the Sword of Loss there is only beneficial for us in that it may potentially distract the enemy a little. Yeah, we need you to... No, we need you to be able to grab... I really need you to be able to grapple down to there. Because a 43% chance just ain't getting... Alright, we're going to have to Wrath down. A 75% chance with the Wrath ain't great either. I'd kill for some blue screen rounds right now. We needed one more freaking damage. No, don't fire it at the Lost. Get the Andromedon. His punch is way less You have an accurate assessment of your own abilities. You really did do nothing. Well then, in an effort to not get shot, we're going to have to Wrath this dude. That should put some small amount of cover between us and the enemy. And we have a non-zero, although bad chance. We did pick up an Illyrium core and a superior scope, which is... The scope is really nice. The core we could use to try and make some more AP rounds. And by more, I mean some. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, we got so lucky, chat. You should get retributed twice. We got a shot! Nope. How come you didn't use retribution? Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Brilliant whiff, by the way. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. And here come the Lost. Animated corpses of humans. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Fuck This Game. All things considered, that turn went pretty amazingly for us. Like, I got nothing to... I can't be salty for once. As much as I'd like to be, I can't be salty here. If you could come over here, please, sir. I have a... Yep, see? Pointy in goes in enemy. Still works. Kill this thing. How many of these Lost can we kill before we run out of bullets? Any dashers in here? Any dashers, dancers, prancers, comets, cupids, donners, or vixens? Doesn't look like it. Guaranteed kill. We're zeroed in. If only we had the ability that lets us move faster after we kill a dude. Alright, you're zeroed in. Last shots for this guy, though. The Andromedon shell gets the last one. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, go ahead and kill this man. And then kill this man. Now, you know what? We can get one more Lost here. We shoot this man. Doesn't cost us an action. We reload. And then you know what? Just shank him. Never mind. I'm not going to shank him because the shank can miss. Just shoot him in the heart. No salt, I want my money back. What money? Don't miss. Thank you. So we should have... Now, you know what? I'm not going to trust that there's not another Andromedon somewhere on this mission. Because if my instincts tell me anything, it's that there's another Andromedon somewhere on this mission. So we're going to make sure we're fully ready for when we encounter him. There's another one. There's always another one. I don't care much about Swarms of the Lost. Just get as close to the exit as we can. And then if we have to, we can beat feet and outrun the other Andromedon, maybe? He's probably behind this truck. I'm not going to risk going around the corner and spawning him. This is close enough. Oh, sure, parkour.
Watching. I hear their movement.
Yeah, it's that other Andromedon. He's behind us, in fact. It's probably just a swarm of the Lost, Pete. Nah, the Lost came later. Those Lost didn't exist until that little pop-up came in. There's a bad guy over there, and it ain't the Lost. Let's go see what it is. It's not the Lost. I mean, there's a bunch of Lost over here, and we're going to kill most of them. Uncredited hospital orderly. You're going to have a great kill-to-mission ratio. In that I think this may be the only mission you've gone on, and you're racking up kills like a champ. Out of bullets. Go ahead and reload. That sounds like a commercial from the 50s. Out of bullets? Try reloading. Reloading guaranteed to cure what ails you, especially if what ails you is a lack of bullets. Reloading available at fine retails and wherever bullets are sold. Oh, it's a Muton. Okay. We assumed it would be another Andromedon, but in this case, it's actually a Muton. I figured there'd be a Muton and an Andromedon, but much to my surprise, just one and not the other. We really have no reason to fight this Muton. Assuming both of us can make it to the exit, and we can. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother. Bye, Muton. I don't need to pad my kill total. I'm secure in my masculinity. I don't have to defeat every foe. I'm just going to take the pragmatic solution to a problem and say, you know what? I'm the bigger man, Muton. I'm going to be the one. I'm just turning the other cheek. I'm going to walk away. Sure, you talk trash about my girlfriend, and, yeah, you know, kind of a dick move, trying to decrease my alpha status in her eyes, but you know what? It's not going to work. I'm going to show her what it looks like to be the bigger man. I'm just going to walk away.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
Praise from Caesar, chat. I don't know what to do with myself. Uncredited hospital orderly and Breen. Did you guys finally form a bond? That Illyrium core we're definitely going to try and turn into AP rounds. It's going to fail, but we're still going to try. I did not want to go here. Oh, we got Shanghaied here because we did complete a covert op as well, right? Yep, we reduced the Avatar project progress by 2.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow furious.
What else is on the menu for covert actions then? Oh, it's a new month. We have new stuff.
And my followers are eager to proceed.
6 days to reduce the Avatar project progress, and we can negate the chance that a soldier gets captured. I say, listen all y'all, it's a sabotage. But before we do that sabotage, take my boys and get them a bond. They didn't! You're supposed to form a bond. Yeah, that's right. You an uncredited hospital orderly, right? Nope. You didn't form a bond? You son of a bitch. You an uncredited hospital orderly. You were supposed to be the best of friends. You know what? I'm throwing you back into that crucible until comes pouring forth a deep and abiding bond. I will keep flinging you back into the fire. Your love for each other will be forged in the flames of battle. I'm not going to let this go by. You belong together. Reduce Avatar project progress. We're going to send these two guys again. I will give you 25 supplies because, you know, I can kind of spare it. One of them probably comes back wounded. That's fine. You guys go take care of that. What are we doing down in engineering? Anything? We got an experimental ammo cooking at the moment. I think we just queue up another one. I want to go to the proving ground, though.
All those people, millions of innocent lives unknowingly walking right into the aliens' trap. We should have realized sooner. We knew the aliens couldn't be trusted. But their message has
If only we had seen that classic Twilight episode, or Twilight Zone episode, To Serve Man, we would have known that there was a little dust on the cover of that book, and it was actually titled How to Cook Humans.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
You little shits are going right back out there until you come back as best friends. I don't give a fuck what goes down. Exactly. Although, in my book, they aren't going to be best friends. They're actually going to be lovers. I'll keep flinging them into the fire. It's like a Mulder and Scully kind of thing. They're friends at first, but they just kept getting flung into the shit together so often, eventually they're just like, you know what, we might as well fuck. And give birth to a weird little kid who can levitate shit over his crib. We're Mulder and Scully in it. We've played a couple missions. Let's save real quick. There you go. Throw a save in there. And back to Mission Town, I guess? Your actual book, what kind of royalties do Vin Diesel get? None. He's not a writer. That's you have Vin Diesel confused, I think, with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They're the writing Hollywood powerhouses. They can write and act. Vin Diesel, he's just a powerhouse of acting. He doesn't write. Okay, chat. We have a rescue mission. Here's the question. Do we care? Sean Vetter is only a lieutenant. A man apart. He's been captured forever. He's probably already told, you know, we'll come back to you in a minute. We gotta go mull this over. He's definitely already ratted us out to Kaimon Masha or Marsha or whatever the remaining chosen is. I kind of think we just leave him. Like, we should just let him be. And rather than going to rescue him, we avenge him instead by going and killing the chosen. Because we could have a team ready to go kill the chosen in 3 days. But not if we go and rescue Dumbass. If we go and try and rescue Dumbass, we're not going to be able to kill that fine. You know what? No, Vetter, I'm sorry. Not this time. You're a man apart. It's time for you to prove it. Stay apart. I'm not coming to rescue you. Nope, don't care.
It won't be easy. But I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Good thing I'm here.
Right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the psionic gate.
I have a question. Could you use that same DNA sequencing to sequence John Bradford's DNA and figure out why his hair is so perfect? Go find me the secret genetic code for the perfect head of hair. I mean, come on, Tygan. Like, it's not something that you've considered? Dr. Tygan, as a bald man, tell me you haven't considered going to look for the secret to a perfect, lustrous head of hair? Even if you don't want that head of hair for yourself, and let's face it, we both know you do, but I'll allow you to save face and say you don't care about the fact that you're a bald man. And instead, you want to share that glorious medical benefit with other bald men the world around. Let's say your motives are altruistic. Still, even as an altruistic motive, you've wondered, right? You've wondered about the hair? He's wondered about the hair. We know he has.
I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can, in a way, by manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things by remote control.
I mean, it's not the stupidest plan she's come up with this week, even, Bradford. You did see her send her own pet to its incredibly certain doom, right? And she loved Rover. It was basically her child. And she just threw it through a puckered purple anus portal to the nether regions, callously disregarding its safety. Do you really think she cares about the corpse of an avatar?
Created the perfect interface interface to the network.
She didn't even blink when we turned it over to Dr. Tigan without a question, and she knew what he was going to do to it.
You are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough.
I agree.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door.
Do we, though?
Give you some time to think about this, Commander.
No, I mean, it's fine. I'm okay with charging through the enemy's front door. That's not a plan? It sounds like a plan to me. What are we going to do? Kick open the door and go in there and kill everyone? It's a simple plan, but it is a plan.
Our troops once again prevailed.
Don't overcomplicate things, Bradford. Sometimes you just, let a simple thing be a simple thing. We go in and murder everyone and kill everything.
Despite the unexpected outcome of our tests on
There's no more shadow projects available. What do we have in the regular research center that we can use to keep Dr. Tigan out of our hair?
we now understand exactly
Yeah, sure. Research that, because this means I don't have to come and talk to you for the next 10 days.
Still,
This is the definition of busy work, chat, right here. Definition. Very important progress must be made on this project. Dr. Tigan, I really need you down in the lab, toiling on the side chamber construction, because this chamber is critical to our success in the XCOM project. I can't stress enough the importance of this project and how you should spend the next 10 days working on it and not talking to me. Can't stress it enough.
Coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us.
It's our favorite part of every XCOM run, chat.
Commander, you and your crew are to be
Remember earlier, Optimus Prime, when I told you I wanted a divorce?
Distance network and uncovering the truth
Remember that?
about the Avatar.
Remember how I said I didn't want you coming around to nag me anymore because you're like a shrewish wife? I mean, it was only about 20 minutes ago. You probably remember.
Is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life to begin.
Like, say, you, Optimus Prime? I mean, I know you're a robot because you're Optimus Prime, but...
Advent speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy. A final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across.
Yeah, how'd the final solution work the last time somebody came out and said they had a final solution? As I recall, it didn't work out that well. If Paul Ryan's up addressing you and he's like, we finally come up with a final solution to the humanity problem. That's when I'm waiting for him to unveil Skynet and be like, turns out humans are extraneous. Skynet's here now. We're about to be eradicated. Say hello to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Dr. Tigan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission.
And then a Terminator comes out and kills Arnold Schwarzenegger. That would be perfect. What bitter irony would it be, chat, if Skynet got developed, Judgment Day happened, and Arnold Schwarzenegger got killed by an actual Terminator? It would almost be poetic justice. You know what? It'd spell the end of humanity as we know it, then be the death of everything we know and everything we love. And I'm still kind of thinking it would be worth it. Yeah, save that last bullet for yourself, please. In fact, you know what? Don't wait for the last bullet. They say save the best for last. I say no. Just kill yourself now, Optimus Prime. Save those Advent troopers the trouble. But yeah, if Skynet happened and the Judgment Day came by and John Connor and his mom couldn't save us all and I died under the crushing metal foot of a Terminator as it ground the last ounce of breath from my lungs, I think my final words would be, worth it, as long as they got Schwarzenegger first. Just be like, worth it.